Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Golgothan, and welcome back to another episode of Long Live the Queen. In this episode, we have to start a new game because we got poisoned in the last episode. Poisoned by chocolates. 'Twas a shame. Yes, we're almost home. Hard to leave your school and all that nonsense. 15th birthday. Skip ahead. Ba-bam. I've played this before. Alright. So let's take a look at what our mood is. We are depressed. So what skills do we get boosts in for depressed? Animal handling and expression. So let's do some animal handling. I think that's, oops, we don't have any outfits. I think that's what I did last time too, with some animal handling. Dogs, let's do all sorts of dogs. Dogs and falcons. Go. You visit the kennels and learn about different breeds of dogs. And you visit the mews and learn about different kinds of breedable birds, their preferred nesting sites, behavior, and food. Yay. What's all that noise outside? Who's here? Oh, it's my cousins, my aunt, my uncle. Darling, we're so terribly sorry to hear about your mother, Fidelia. Thank you. You look well, niece. Hi, Lottie. Hey, Lodi. I hate those names. I haven't seen you in ages. Will you be staying long? Yep. Mommy said we'd be here all month. Maybe we'll have some time to talk together. Alright. So, let's take a look at our mood. What do I want to become? I don't want to get pressured. So if I can get cheerful and pressured... Well, let's visit her. I love this room. It's so much bigger than mine back home. You should visit more often. It's awful that the only time I get to see you is something like this. I know your brother and sister are still too young, but why haven't you come to school? My mother worries about me. She doesn't think anywhere but home is safe. I understand. I'm probably not going to be allowed to leave this castle until my birthday. At least we can have fun together here. Alright. Mood. Afraid, okay. Afraid gives me boosts to agility and faith. Well, let's work on our reflexes then, right away. Yeah. So let's go classes. Wait, what skills have no modifier? I'm gonna get flattery. Flattery and reflexes. Flattery and reflexes. Go. You learn that it's important to make eye contact when saying nice things about someone. Your teacher walks around you, prodding a finger at you slowly in order to train you in blocking those touches without triggering fear or breathing. Faster breathing. What's that commotion outside? Father, what's going on? I have come to pay... That's... I think I did that last time, too. I have come to pay my respects in honor of your mother. You have no respect or honor. It's because of you and your powers that my wife is dead. What? I am a lumen, as was she, and like every lumen, I am willing to give my life, if necessary, to protect our domain. Your line has been traitors for 200 years. I won't have you corrupting my daughter. That's for the crown princess to decide. Elodie, your mother trusted me. I have much to teach you. Let her stay. I want to hear what she has to say. She stays. As you wish. So, our mood. I want to be pressured. Court? Pressured, yielding. I think I'll still be afraid. Now I'll be depressed. Okay, let's do it. Yes, boring. We are depressed now, correct? Yes. Which gives us boost to expression and animal handling. So let's do no. Expression. Let's do voice. Maybe do voice and horses. Voice and horses. Go. You practice deep breathing exercises to build up your ability to sustain a note. You walk around the stables, meeting the royal horses, learning about their breeds and the names of different parts of their anatomy. He loves me not. Lottie, do you have a boyfriend? Not really. I just like to play with the flowers. All of a sudden, the Duchess of Ursula rushes into the garden and points a sword at you. Not at you, your feet. Princess, don't move! You want to hold still, but you don't have the composure to hold your position without peeking. You look down where her sword is pointing. There's a snake in the grass! Can't help it, you squeak and jump back. The snake tenses and prepares to strike. No! Because it pushes you aside and the snake fangs sink into her leg. Lottie! Too late, Juliana swings her sword and cuts off the snake's head. What's going on in here? Your daughter's been bitten by a milk viper. They're poisonous. Get an herbalist right away. I will treat my daughter. I certainly can't trust anyone here to keep her safe. I'm sorry. I don't feel good. We'll be returning home to Merva immediately. Your aunt has a point. Milk vipers are not native to this area. That snake shouldn't have never been here. Someone may have tried to kill you. Will Charlotte be okay? I don't know. Alright, now take a look at our mood. Ugh. I need to be cheerful and angry. Is there anything I need to be cheerful and angry? Cheerful and lonely. I need cheerful for sure. So, where's lonely? There, that's not what I want. Cheerful and yielding. Unfortunate. Guess that. Yes, playing with toys. Now we are afraid. Oops, not that. Afraid. Which makes us better at agility. Yay. So let's be agile and get our reflexes higher. Classes. Agility, reflexes, and then let's meditate. That's one, right? Yeah, let's meditate. Go. You practice with a jump rope to increase the speed of your footwork. You practice solo tennis, hitting a ball against the wall repeatedly in order to train your hand and your eye to react. You now play sports on the weekend. Yay! You practice assuming a sitting position that allows you to be relaxed and tranquil without being so relaxed that you're likely to fall asleep. Nice. The castle seems quieter with Charlotte and Emery and Zara and their parents gone. Certainly not empty though. Seems like we get more servants every day. I was so worried about Charlotte after that snake bit her, but her mother said she's okay, so I guess it turned out alright. Maybe she has a guardian angel. Alright, mood. Angry and pressured? No, so let's just be angry. Play sports. Still afraid? That's okay. Ugh. Alright, so let's do classes. Well, let's look at skills, afraid, agility, and faith. So let's meditate and do some dance. Go. You practice curtsying, standing and walking across the floor in a graceful manner. You close your eyes and relax every muscle of your body in turn, letting that feeling travel down through you from your head to your fingertips and toes. You take slow, deep breaths, letting that air move through your body, feeling it give you life and energy. One of the maids approaches for your attention.
My lady, couriers have arrived from the Duke of Sedna.
We have a Duke of Sedna?
No, my lady. The Duchy of Sedna is in Talassi. They have brought you a letter and a gift.
Condolences on the death of. Deeply regrets. Best wishes. Oh, what a beautiful necklace. Something sparkly will make me feel better. Right. So let's attend court. Boring. Now we are yielding. Correct? Yielding. Skills. Now we get some royal demeanor up in here. Some composure and some elegance, I say. Yes. Goodness. Composure. And elegance. Go. You practice deep breathing exercises, learning to find and maintain a sense of inner calm. You practice walking around a narrow rail, taking each step carefully and focusing on your balance.
Your Royal Highness, I will speak with you.
What is it?
You have many questions and the answers are within your grasp. You need only to seek them. Speak to the Duchess of Ursel. She will guide you on your path.
That's fine, we can be yielding for another turn. What is it you wanted to teach me?
First, I need to know if you have your mother's crystal. What crystal? The source of power for any lumen is this crystal. Once you bond with it, it becomes part of you as long as you live. The royal crystal has been passed down from ruler to ruler for generations. It belongs to you now, except the king might be keeping it from you.
Do you have a crystal?
Of course.
Shoulders or hands, there's a crystal, shiny, shiny. You reach out to touch it and it dissolves away into nothing. Oh.
It belongs to me. No one can take it from me until I die. You need to find the crystal that belongs to you.
Alright, so we're still yielding, so now we shall take the same... Well, let's do presents twice. We shall become present. You practice wearing the royal regalia and looking at yourself in the mirror. Young as you are a queen of the blood. You are your mother's daughter. You are a force to be reckoned with. In the afternoon, you stare at yourself in the mirror and practice focusing on transmitting energy with only your eyes, turning the intensity of your gaze on and off at will. You practice using different styles of breathing in order to feel more energetic and to let out that energy surround you for others to share. As you're walking up the stairs, a maid comes running down holding a towering pile of linen. You gracefully step aside and let her pass. Ha! Elegance. Alright, let's take a look at our mood here. So I want to be pressured and willful. I don't think that's a thing. How about something cheerful or angry? Let's do sports. Angry. Classes, elegance and composure. Go. You practice standing and walking with books balanced on your head. You practice the elegant way to hold and sip from a teacup, your pinky slightly extended for balance. You practice positive thinking, maintaining a good self-image, and conditioning yourself to carry on rather than be frustrated by any past misstep. You practice sitting calmly while your teacher circles around you and makes unexpected loud noises at random intervals. Unlocked a new outfit. Yay. Oh! Skipped through all of that stuff on accident. That was some stuff that happened. I wish I had seen it. Sure it was relevant. Okay. Let's talk to Father, maybe? Yeah, because we need to... What happened to the crystal?
It's in a safe place.
Can I have it?
No.
But it's mine! Meddling with magic killed your mother. I don't want that to happen to you. Once you're crowned queen, I can't stop you from doing anything you want, but for now you are still a child. Okay, so... Classes, not classes, skills. Let's see. Work on history, foreign affairs, and Novan. Go. You study the relationship of Nova and its nearest neighbors. The borders have been mostly peaceful in recent years, except for the problems with Ixion to the south. However, trouble may be brewing in Pyrasis as well. You read about the history of your domain. Hundreds of years ago, Nova was the center of a great empire, spanning the length of the western coast as well as a few island territories. Over time, your influence has waned.
Your Highness, my sympathies for your loss. Even after all these years, I sometimes forget that my own mother may never be coming back.
Thank you.
However, I must call for your aid. The Ixionite occupation of the country of Imbrium has gone on for too long. Now is the time to push back.
I know there's been some problems with Ixion, but I don't know the details. I guess they're occupying Southern Marie. I don't know anything about military. I don't want to fight. There must be a peaceful way we can settle this. I will send for diplomats from Ixion and try to come to some agreement.
Thank you, Your Highness. Your Highness, if I may ask, that necklace you're wearing, where did it come from?
It was a gift from the Duke of Sedna.
Then you have made arrangements with him?
What sort of arrangements?
Your Highness, that's a courting gift. The man wishes to gain your hand in marriage.
Oh, I didn't realize. Alright, so let's get willful. Anything I can do that's willful? Nothing I can do is willful. So let's visit her again. My mother says can't tell him Crystal. We'll just have to wait.
There may not be time to wait. This world is filling with dangers, and you will need the powers of Illumin to fight them. You can't begin training until you have bonded with your crystal.
Well, what else am I supposed to do about it? What am I supposed to do about it?
The crystal is probably held under guard in the royal treasury. You are the princess. You should be able to find a way inside. Otherwise, we might have to take drastic action.
Try to find a way. Yay, willful. Alright, mood. Boy, do I need to be more willful. But I can take more. I want to get flattery more. Let's get world history and flattery. World history and flattery. Go. You look at a globe of the world, reading names and places so distant names of places so distant that you can't remember ever hearing about them, and other areas left blank because no explorer ventured there has ever returned. You learn about flattering comments that have the best impact when kept short. Okay, you learn that flattering comments have the best impact when kept short. Gushing makes people feel awkward.
The representative from Ixion is here. Be careful. No one wants to give up prizes that they have won. I have the full support of my sister and myself, Your Highness.
Oh.
Let's get this over with.
Your Royal Highness,
Your Royal Highness, thank you for granting me audience. I am sure we can come to an amicable agreement. Let bygones be bygones, no? We will forget about your unprovoked attacks on us, and you will transfer the rights to this little province. We can be good neighbors again, without any lives being lost.
You are trespassing on our lands. You will withdraw your troops at once. Only then will we have peace. Yakers. My soldiers are poised to destroy you. Withdraw now.
Very sorry we were unable to come to an agreement.
I guess now we have to fight. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's try to visit the treasury. Oh, they won't budge. Yikers. Okay. Mood. So I'm depressed now. Cheerful is something I can easily get. Suppresses expression and animal handling, which is not what I want. So let's go. How do I get economics? Mood would that be? Maybe not everything benefits from a mood. Let's train accounting twice. Just cause. I want to get. Let's do accounting and trade. You brush up on basic mathematics with the help of an abacus. You learn that even the smallest of villages has a central market where locals can trade what they have grown or made with others who have different skills. You receive... Oh, this is bad news bears. You receive a report of the outcome of the battle against the Ixionites. You succeeded in driving them from Marie, but it cost you almost a full battalion of soldiers and a great deal of material. You lost 1,032 soldiers. Yikers. The Duke of Marie will be happy, but we could have done better. Received a letter informing you that Talaris, Duke of Sedna, will be arriving for an official visit next week. Can I get in? Counting fan presence failed. Ugh. Now what am I? Still depressed. But I'm almost angry. Alright, classes. Depressed gives me expression and animal handling. Not what I want. So let's do... Let's do presence. Presence. Intimidate them. You plant your feet in a strong stance, imagining that you are a tree, deeply rooted in the earth. You can feel that power within you and know that you will not be pushed aside. In the afternoon, you practice focusing your attention on individuals as you pass, letting them feel a brief connection with you before you formally acknowledge them with a nod.
Your Highness. What?
No. Let's give him a better voice.
Your Highness, what is a pleasure it is to meet you in person at last. Your description is not do you justice.
I don't know how to deal with handsome older men paying me compliments. I actually have pretty high flattery. That's interesting.
I was so pleased to hear that you had accepted my humble offering. A jewel for a jewel, but you are not. You are the more precious. I hope that this is only the beginning of a mutually beneficial relationship. A union between us would bring stability to both our people.
He really does want to marry me. Sorry, I need to let him down gently. I am not marrying you. I'm only 14. Oh my, that may not have been gentle.
I see. I regret the misunderstanding.
Broke his little heart. Yes! Partial success with presence. You order the guards to step aside and let you in the treasury. They waver slightly, but in the end they stand there by their... Oh. I need higher things. I really thought I was going to get angry on that one. Alright. Classes. More... What are my skills? What are my options for skills? Should do falcons and dogs. Yeah. You learn about dog grooming and the most common diseases and injuries that dogs suffer from. You learn the standard commands for working with trained hunting dogs and retrievers. You learn about the fragility of hunting birds and the years of training necessary to develop mastery. Luckily, your royal falconer does most of the hard work for you. You learn about the hood and letter jesses, how and when they are worn, and how to keep them maintained and oiled.
You are requested to stand in judgment. A woman has been convicted of attempted murder and requests the mercy of the crown. Your Highness, this slattern dares to beg pardon when she admits that she tried to poison my sister under her own roof.
Which sister?
Corsanda, the Duchess of Mead.
Is she alright?
She is unharmed, but we caught the culprit in the kitchens before anyone could eat her foul spew.
What do you have to say for yourself?
It's justice it is. Them devils killed my brother and broke me mam's heart.
I think that's the same voice I gave her last time.
Lied to her they did. When she went to see why he'd never not come back, she said he'd gone for a soldier, when he never would. He weren't the only one neither. I waited 10 years for my chance to get back at her, to get my own back. That's justice. You see, she's completely unrepentant. Hang her and be done with it.
I don't know what this is about. Either way, murder is a serious crime, but... still like putting it to work. She failed in her goals. She harmed no one. I do not require her life. If she was kept far away from your sister's court, she will no longer be a threat.
You're going to forgive her?
I'm indenturing her, not pardoning her. She will serve as a heavy laborer in Northern Ursel.
She should be made an example of. She should be drawn and quartered in a public square.
I have spoken.
God bless you, miss.
Alright. So we're not going to be able to get in, so we need to do something to make us more cheerful. Cheerful, lonely, and yielding? No, lonely's bad. Cheerful and not lonely. Cheerful and not lonely. Cheerful and not lonely. I can't do cheerful and not lonely. Alright. I'll take a walk in the gardens. Oh, I bet running out would have done it. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this here. If you enjoyed this video, please click like down below. Please subscribe to my channel if you want to see other videos like it. You can follow me on Twitter @GoGothan, or you can like me on Facebook at facebook.com/GoGothan. I am GoGothan. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.